All right. This is an in-house game that was put together by David12596, and it's 10 people from the Dominate Dominion chat channel. Dominate Dominion is a chat channel on the North American server. Join it if you like, Dominion and you want to meet more people that play it. And he puts together these in-houses, and I'm going to cast one of these. The left team, or top team, or blue team, however you wish to refer to it, is going to consist of David12596 playing as Urgot, AlphaFerric as Xerath, Netorare playing as Kha'Zix, SuperQuackDuck playing as Alistar, and KairoXT291 playing as Riven. I'm one half of your casters. I'm Gandair, and casting with me is...
I'm half-hearted. I used to play for Team PAX, but then Booterice joined the team, and I got tired of getting benched, so I went free agent for a while, and I currently play for Feel the Vibe.
Woo! Who do we got on the other team?
On the purple team, we have inFe playing as Jayce, Painkillar playing as Bloodstone Taric, I think that's Nigdnasty playing as Wukong, Torkable playing as Sad Robot Amumu, and evansu with his Judgment Kayle skin, which... That was the end of Season 1 reward, I think.
Judgment Kayle? Yes.
Yeah, I actually have that one, so...
I do, too. I'm really glad that one exists, because it's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's a nice skin.
Actually reminds me of Judgment Armor, which is pretty cool. I don't know, I like the sort of... like the dark Kayle as opposed to the all gold all the time.
Yeah. It gives her... It's a nice contrast to her normal personality.
See that new Kayle skin, man? Ooh, that's pretty.
It's all right. I'm more excited for the Corky skin, the Corky and Annie skins.
The Annie rework's gonna be pretty cool. She have color fire,
have you seen the Corky skin? Like it's.
Oh yeah, it's a little dragon boat thing.
Yeah, think Lion Dance Cogmole theme with Corky. It's pretty awesome. As to like team comps, I think. I'm actually tempted to give Purple Team like a comp advantage here. Like they just have like a lot of AoE, damage, very good steroids, and like a lot of like armor and magic resist shred too. Like Taric has like armor shred for Jayce. Jayce has armor shred for himself, and like Mumu has magic resist shred for like Jayce's hammer and
Oh, Riven gets 2 icons for her thing. That's Riot, come on.
I guess some interesting comps. Like, yeah, Purple Team has like just this very strong AoE, like initiate engage comp, and Blue Team looks like they're going for like more of a bruiser oriented comp with like Urgot, Alistar in the front. And they just have like Alistar. It looks like he's going to be like their source of or not Alistar, but Xerath is going to be like their source of just range damage and poke.
I like how Xerath has spell effects now.
Ooh.
He didn't used to have those, but I haven't seen too many Xeraths. I know AlphaFerric does play quite a lot of Xerath, so we're definitely going to see a player that knows how to operate him, mechanically at least. See Kha'Zix firing off some shots over there. Both teams just kind of hanging out. All the items look pretty standard. Jayce going no boots Brutalizer. Is that a thing? Is that okay?
I can see that actually. Ever since the movement speed changes, and it'd give his top poke a bit more punch to it. What interests me more is the Kayle starting items like Berserker Greaves, daggers. Like she's gonna be like really squishy early games, and Urgot he's a bit of a lane bully, so like Urgot's gonna like Kayle she's gonna have a bit of a hard time sustaining if she's not careful, I think.
And there's the shots through the fruit stand again. More and more players starting to do that now, where they will throw skill shots through it to hit people on the other side, because they just kind of are aware of when people are going to go in. Vanish toss by Torkable right there, but he takes a stun for his troubles. Has to retreat out, takes an airborne as well, trying to keep him controlled, but he's going to back out, wait for his cooldowns before coming back in the fight. Kairo getting a little low, and hanging back though, lining him up a little bit. AlphaFerric able to put down some damage. Looks like Riven going to be the first one to fall. Painkillar still... Nope! Xerath has something to say about you, Painkillar. Survival method denied. And AlphaFerric just kind of sitting back, doing some damage. SuperQuackDuck trying to tank. And Xerath getting a lot of good shots off, but hasn't really been able to clean anyone up quite yet. See if he can delay long enough for the revives to get there. Yes, last shot interrupting inFe and keeping that tower neutral.
That was a good interrupt. Infeed running from Riven, but yeah, he's about to get just shut down there.
Netorare getting chased by Amumu, and normally you don't want to be 1v1 against Kha'Zix, but it's still fairly early game, and this is kind of okay. Xerath there to put out the fire right now. Painkillar having to retreat. They're going to start capping that. Oh, man! That's some scare right there. Cairo, though, getting, that dash, just closing distance to keep Riven away. Alistar jumping in and saying, no, you cannot has. That is my Riven.
Infeed missing the poke. Infeed missed the shock blast that was necessary to stop them from capping the point. So
that's unfortunate.
Offensive Garrison going down. So it looks like they kind of want to dive this, but the team looks like they're a little bit too hesitant to go in. Oh, there they go.
Good series of stuns on AlphaFerric right there, enabling the team to get in and take them down.
Defensive Garrison going down.
Amumu now trying to... He's getting a little unhealthy. He threw down the ult right there to try and contain Alistar so his team can sit back and fight, but that ult does run out eventually, and he does go down and just card this press R. The team getting so low, but there's just no one there to finish it off.
The Wukong halfway through the fight, he just stopped fighting and just started capping a tower so they wouldn't take any more damage from that defensively garrisoned tower. And in the bot lane, Urgot seems to have... did he take a kill? No, he didn't actually kill Kayle. He just pushed her out of lane, I guess. So now Purple Team's going to have to fight to take that back.
And he's just going to bail out of there, I think. I don't know if he's going to want to try.
Yeah, he's looking to see if he... Yeah, he's looking to see if he could be a nuisance, but there's nothing he can do there, so he just wisely backed off.
A different situation up at the top, though. 3 versus Wukong, and Wukong doesn't really like those odds, so they're going to lose the windmill for right now. Painkillar and SuperQuackDuck having a little bit of an encounter in the middle of the map, and then deciding to go their separate ways. Now, inFeed's going to pick up the Storm Shield here, and Storm Shield on Jayce is pretty dang scary, just because of the fact that Shock Blast has such a long range combined with the Acceleration Gate. Torkable hanging out in the bushes now. Painkillar with him, and that's 1-2 stuns. Painkillar can use his target stun to set up for Amumu's skill shot stun, and that keeps people still so that inFeed can deliver a 6 shock blast to the face. But Painkillar's in a pretty bad spot right now. Takes a stun, takes an airborne, and now singled out. Kha'Zix to get all that extra damage against him. Riven's gonna pick up the KB right there.
Urgot taking that Storm Shield for bottom lane. That's an interesting strategy. It looks like he really wants to bully evansu around.
Torkable gonna get caught next and take it down, and now inFeed, and it's just one after another.
Yeah,
Riven gets a triple.
Purple Team just got caught out of position there really, really hard, and Blue Team just punished them really bad for that.
And Nigdnasty. Nope.
Kha'Zix getting the kill. Ooh, Alistar backdooring Kayle bot.
And that's not good.
Yeah, evansu is just getting bullied around in lane. Like, Urgot just has a huge advantage over Kayle in lane just because like his grenades giving him just incredibly powerful harassment. And Kayle just does not have the range to fight back against that.
inFeed, that position reversal. Can Alistar close in? Oh, Jayce goes close to the enemy team, and this could be, Alistar is going to pick that up. He stayed in the tower range just a little bit too long. He didn't quite break the tether before circling back around. And he did take that increased damage as a result. evansu's down at half health, but SuperQuackDuck can delay for quite a while down here. We'll see how many people are going to send, if any, down here to try and take that back, or if they're going to make a play for the top instead.
Xerath almost got caught out there, top.
Just narrowly able to escape.
Yeah, a little bit of poke going on at top. Wukong getting away with his clone. And bot, Purple does not want... Purple wants their tower back. They are just chasing Alistar off that tower. Looks like Griffin's about to die here.
Yep, just trying to be a roadblock a little bit right there. Knowing that the next set of stuns would have killed her. So...
Amumu fighting against Kha'Zix. Looks like he might actually win this. Yep.
Yep, that AoE doesn't care if he's stealthed or not, even though he does take reduced damage while he is stealthed if he gets the evolve, but...
And for the first time in the match, Purple Team solidly holds Windmill. Looks like it's just a farm off in bot lane. evansu and David just exchanging minions, I guess. However, Riven looks like she's trying to make something happen here. Uh-oh.
Oh, that swap. That swap. Evansu getting stunned, getting airborne right after it, and that wind slash taking him down. Jayce coming down from the top. inFe's going to see about... Ooh, he's in the fog of war. He wants to set up that blind acceleration gate shot. He gets it on Cairo right there. Evansu with the revive coming back in. And the Broken Wings is down. You see Reckoning get connected. There's the slow right there. Are they going to pursue him into Urgot?
Yeah. Oh, there goes the snipe. Shot. Gate boosted shock blast.
And he gets tagged with the Reckoning as well, so he's slowed now again. That speed that Jayce has, keeping him right on Urgot's behind.
I think that was the Ignite tick finishing him off right before he hit the health relic.
And he's got the revive, so he's going to get back on the field. He's got Taric capacitor, soak that damage right there, throws down the defensive Garrison. He is exhausted, but he's going to delay for as long as he can, uses that Garrison to help hold on to it. And that bottom lane just got stomped.
Meanwhile, up in top lane, all that pressure bot lane, like, Purple Team didn't have... Purple Team only left Taric to defend top, and there, I mean, Blue Team only... No, it was Purple Team, yeah. Purple Team only left Taric to defend top, and Blue Team was able to just dive that with 3 people and just take it away from them. So... And I missed what happened in bot. What happened at the bot tower?
They chased Kayle off of it just now. 3-person dive. Evansu just didn't want anything to do with that, and he just bailed off the tower.
Blue Team is back in possession of 3 points, and it's starting to get like the timer's starting a little bit tight for Purple Team. Like they really need to get like they're starting to hurt for points now.
And SuperQuackDuck keeping Painkillar over towards Netorare. Bad nice vantage toss from Torkable. Brings him into contact with him. He's going to leap over that wall. Riven right there to pick up the slack a little bit. Alistar and AlphaFerric chipping away at the other 2 teammates on the opposite side of the fight. Cairo getting low, and AlphaFerric just keeps falling back while firing, though inFe's able to close the gap and get the killing blow on him. Now Netorare Man's looking for someone to finish off because there's a couple of good targets. Painkillar's able to deliver a stun on him, but away from his teammates like that, he takes all that extra damage. Yep, Netorare Man's gonna pick up that kill on Wukong. And is this gonna be the Windex play right here? We'll find out. No, Jayce has got it under control, I think. This is one shock blast away from disaster, it looks like.
Yep. inFe's capturing the point right now because he knows that if Alistar tries to attack him, he can just go in on them, and just like that. Like, he knew that if Alistar tried to do anything aggressive, he could just turn on him and kill him, and that's exactly what he did. However, it looks like he'll be able to capture this before, yeah, he'll be able to capture this before Xerath shows up. However, whether or not he'll be able to hold it, Blue Team could... Yeah, Blue Team's going in for dive on this. Oh, they need to back off now. Oh, nope.
With Amumu and Taric there, I really don't like their chances. I mean, AlphaFerric can do that damage from the... Ooh, connected with the stun.
Yeah, that was
Lots
the
of bad
wrong way to go, sir. Wrong direction.
Quest received.
Now, Riven's caught away from everyone else. Netorare Man up at the top. No one really grouped up right now. Looks like Riven's trying to rejoin with Alistar, and looks like they're going to head over to... Oh, there's the catch. Taric... No, to safety!
Ooh,
to safety!
The combo. That was a lantern active going down right there.
SuperQuackDuck now being chased back towards the tower. Painkillar's highlight, having to run away there. And go the bandage toss by Amumu. Amumu's in the middle of the enemy team.
That Jayce damage.
Yep.
AlphaFerric managed to land the snipe on Painkillar. However, the Amumu just goes in and saves his teammate. Very well done by him.
And last shot of Broken Wings connects. Ferric's able to put down some damage, slows him down a little bit more. Torkable gets taken down. And so does
breaking out the
Painkillar.
Windex.
Streak-free shine, I tell you what.
Clean up on aisle 3.
Clean up on aisle Windmill? Windmill could be an aisle, right? However, slightly lower than that, SuperQuackDuck has found the entire enemy team.
Yeah, he waits to see what they were going to do. Now he's moving in to try to defend Windmill. Oh, Jayce knockback going down. Oh, man, that Xerath AoE. Oh,
the stun! Painkillar's got that!
AP Taric. Too manly for you.
Yeah, Taric does got the damage. He does bring it. And you see he's got the health, you know, with the guys, help with the sweeper, Ninja Tabby, Prospector's Ring, so he's still a little tanky on top of that.
Not tanky enough to stab off 3 people, though.
No, but he's going to buy him that extra time in fights and he's deliver that damage
Oh,
sometimes.
the exhaust going down on Cairo right as he went in, so he couldn't actually fight them off of that.
Yeah, that saved
However,
right there
this is
until
getting, yeah.
that
bought enough time for the rest of his team to follow up. And now they're just trying to clean up the remainder of purple team. Kha'Zix going in. Infeed going down bot. Looks like a gank.
Oh, the shock blast with a nice interrupt. They highlight the bushes and start chasing him right away. Reckoning connects. Jayce got the movement speed. Baseball bats him back away from the tower. That's a play. That's how you gank the bottom lane.
Yep.
Kairo's going to come down here and try and defend this, but I'm not so sure about those odds.
Yeah, Infeed immediately backing away from, or actually going around Riven so that she would have to choose between, so that her AoE couldn't hit both of them at once. So that was really well played by him. Up at top lane, looks like they're just diving at the Kha'Zix.
And AlphaFerric, he's got evansu. Except for that intervention at the last second. Oh, is he going to get with the Blackfire Torch damage? Nope. Kayle hits the heal.
Yeah, so top lane, purple team just dived. Like, everyone just went straight in on, the Kha'Zix, and there was nothing he could do about it.
Pulverize doesn't connect, though, so Infi doesn't get airborne, unfortunately.
Oh, man.
Jayce
Late
able to take him out.
Jayce, man. Oh, that lifesteal keeping him alive through all that.
Pretty good stat to have, I would say.
Yep.
Not quite as good as Spell Vamp, but, you know.
Well, looks like he's going for his last Whisper now, I think. Purple team looks like blue team looks like they're regrouping around mid and getting rid of the minions before they push towards top. The purple team is just establishing jungle control right now, trying to see where blue team is, but now they actually do see that everyone is top, and you can see Wukong and Amumu heading up to defend. Alistar going in. Oh, that AoE.
The minions just chipping away at the tower wall, all that's
That
going on.
Xerath just cleaned house. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but like he was doing he was hitting basically everyone at once with all of his spells.
They were all stacked up down there in that lower right corner, roughly around that tower, and Xerath was able to just put one shot after another into that team fight. And Riven had a broken wings on top of that too, that also helped.
Oh man. Wow, I was not actually expecting Kayle to win that.
Got all that on camera, and denied!
Snipe.
Get out. It's Xerath time. You didn't think
Sniper's
it was
Creed,
Xerath
one
time.
shot, one kill. That's all it takes.
And with being down there in the bottom lane, he's going to go ahead and he's going to try and backcap that. I think he can pull the neutral unless Infeed's pretty fast. I see Shock Blast in AlphaFerric's future.
Yeah,
he does pull the neutral. He's going to die as a result, though, but I think that's a fairly safe death. What? Never mind!
Riven Riven got called out first in that fight. Wukong and Amumu heading straight for top in order to get that point back. And even Zeus is chasing down AlphaFerric and keeping pressure on the enemy, like blue team spot
nice
tower.
Jump by Netorare, man. Completely clearing Amumu, going straight in for Taric. Uses the leap to try and close the distance, gets up there to start the fight with Wukong, and Wukong's going to get the kill. However, David has defeated Amumu down just a little bit lower than that, so if he's able to get there, he will connect with the Corrosive Charge. That's called, right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wukong, or Urgot just barely managing to tag Wukong with this grenade, and that just let him finish Wukong off.
Yup.
Kayle seems to be going for a very, just very hybrid build. Like, she has, like, very little 8, like, she has no crit at all, but, yeah, it's, hybrid Kayle is fairly strong throughout, like, early and mid-game, although not she's hitting late game. I think she'll start to fall off a bit. We shall see. Yep.
Red team in the middle of the map here. Someone's gonna die. It looks like it might be Netorare, man. He is stunned right there. And see that? Taric targeted stun to follow up for a Amumu stun. Ferric trying to sit in the back, but Wukong goes straight in for him. SuperQuackDuck turns around and they liquefy him. But Jayce, you can only stop time for so long, and then you get a free trip back to some other platform, AlphaFerric. And SuperQuackDuck gonna live for a little while. Cairo coming down. He is gonna catch inFe, but can he do enough damage? Can we crowd control him long enough? Yes. Now it's Torkable and Painkillar versus a weak Alistar and Riven. Riven goes down. Alistar lives for a little bit. Amumu picks up the double kill, and are they going to break off two directions? No, they're both going to go for the windmill.
Yep, down in bot, Urgot's just bullying Kayle with his range and just extreme tankiness. You didn't see it earlier, but Kayle actually tried fighting Urgot, and Urgot ulted her underneath his tower, and he was able to kill her because of it.
Clock has been stopped at a single point because of
wow.
If it had not been for the two of them capping, they would not have gotten that.
Down in bot lane, Kayle was actually able to kill Urgot because of her because of the Gunblade active and Rage Blade proc.
And Wukong gets taken down. I don't know if anyone's going to quite get there in time to recover that. They do have control of the bottom lane neutral right now. So that's kind of good for them. Cairo and inFe having a discussion of sorts, but inFe does so much damage with that Jayce. Even Riven's shield's not quite up to the task.
That hypercharge.
Alistar going to try and backdoor this drill. We got Taric and Amumu kind of scrambling to go get that because
Purple team is 1 point away from death. If they lose even a single point, like if they lose even one more point or have even one more point neutral, they lose this game. So they have to defend everything they own. And I think it was a mistake for inFe to actually go back because now there's no one to defend their bot point.
Yep.
So, and what's more, they're going to have to try and get an Alistar. Yeah, this looks like the end for Purple team, really.
This is the longest one game now.
Longest 1 point. inFe's going in to stop this, but I don't think they're going to make it in time. Nope.
Nope.
Game.
Still tied 2-2, actually. Because remember, the drill did get retaken.
That is true. Oh, clock is still stopped.
At single freaking hit point. Painkillar Nexus Health survival status. It's his team!
Oh, dear.
Coincidence? I think not.
Purple team does not have anyone in bot lane right now. Yeah, inFeed sees that and he's immediately heading down there. However, Urgot is actually backing off. I think he wanted to buy something.
I'm not sure. We'll find out. There's a reveal in the bushes, so Painkillar knows exactly what's going on. Uh-oh, you can't afford to get caught, Wukong. This could be a disaster. Evansu getting caught would be even worse!
Oh, there goes his team's DPS. This looks like the end for Purple team, honestly.
Unless they can pull out some sort of magic with Ferric sitting there in the back,
Nope.
able to put down shot after shot after shot. I don't quite think inFeed's got the speed to get there.
Yeah, Purple team just had, or no, Blue team just has the AoE with Xerath was just too powerful.
No, the shock blast, not close enough.
Oh, inFeed not able to stop the cap quickly enough.
Now, if he'd gotten a little bit closer before he fired off that shock blast and then went up and batted Alistar, they would have frozen again. But he just shot a little bit too early, and that means that the blue team is going to win the game. Painkillar Nexus survival method held out for quite a while before eventually getting taken down.